Yeah. I mean, it's just a different feel, a different pace for sure. And obviously, that's a pretty good team over there that's been together for an extra couple of weeks because they all play together in Toronto in training camp. So that gives them certain advantage. They also played a couple games already. But the flip side of that is they're on the back end of a 3-3. So that's something we should have been able to take a little bit more advantage of. But I mean, there's certain things going both ways that made that game a challenge for both sides, actually.
With that, take advantage of, was part of it the early goal? I mean, was it, you know, if you could maybe even get a second one early, was it taking advantage of them early? Was that one of the things you hoped?
Yeah. You want to jump on in the first 5-10 minutes. We knew we were going to have a big crowd in here tonight, and it was great to be able to get that first one real early, and you'd hope to kind of build on it. But I thought we were fine. I think the special teams need some work, so that's something that we'll have to clean up here in the next couple of practice days. But overall, I mean, I thought we were okay. We were okay. So there's room for improvement, which is probably a good thing because that means we can be better, and we still played a pretty good game against those guys. So it's a challenge for sure, but you know, there's another day. Yeah, I mean, 5-on-3s are momentum swings one way or the other. If you don't score, you feel like it kind of deflated, and then obviously if you score, it's a big boost. So you kind of saw both sides of it there tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously the desperation's there. I think we kind of have to insert a little bit more of that desperation 5-on-4. Like we were dying to get to loose pucks and dying to win puck battles, and all of a sudden you see a puck go in the back of their net. And I think 5-on-4 here tonight, we were a little bit lackadaisical and weren't willing to give that extra effort in order to get those pucks back to get something going on the power play.
I mean, I think we play them pretty much like we'd play any other team. They're a very skilled team, and you can see that when they're in the offensive zone, but we know that we can capitalize in their defensive zone and in our offensive zone. They like to jump plays, and I think that's where we could capitalize on them. And unfortunately tonight we didn't do it, but we have a lot more games against these guys, and it is the first game of the season. So, yeah.
I know Alex talked about, you know, it's a growing thing. It's one step forward. I mean, do you feel the team's making some steps forward since last weekend?
Oh yeah, definitely. We had the scores to the preseason game weren't great, but we learned a lot in those, and today was another step on that. So it's a process. It's a long season, but we'll figure it out quickly here. We have good coaching. We have good leaders in the locker room, and we'll figure it out quick. So while it was a tough way to start the season, it's the first game of the season, and we have a long way ahead of us.
Tough night for you guys on the power play with 7. There was 2 5-on-3 chances, especially one up 1-0 in the first period. What went on with the power play tonight?
Yeah, with the 5-on-3, we didn't get to practice it this in preseason. I mean, you only have a week and a half of preseason, so it's not like you can practice everything. It's early in the season, and you don't get many 5-on-3s throughout the whole season. So to waste a little bit of time in preseason on that probably wasn't the best use of our time. So we probably could have used it today, but it's unusual to get 2 5-on-3s in a game, and to get a 5-and-3 in general, you don't get them very often.
Yeah, I mean, those are always tough. You want to get score on those when you get the chance, but I mean, early in the season we got some stuff to work on. Obviously, we had some positives, but obviously special teams wasn't one of them. But we'll definitely get better in that facet of our game.
What does Newfoundland bring to the table as far as when you're playing them, and how things you have to focus on?
I mean, they have a lot of experience. They got a lot of American League deals, and they have a ton of skill. So you got to be aware. They got active D. They're always trying to slip behind you and make plays. So you just always got to be on your game and head on a swivel at all times. It was good. I mean, the crowd was awesome. Kind of reminded me of the crowd we used to have at University of Maine. But first game was good, getting my legs going, and we got a lot of older guys that take me under their wing and really show you the ropes, and with them, they make it easy.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a mixed emotion. You're trying to get even. You know, we're down 2 goals. You know, you score and you know the job's not done. But obviously it's always a good feeling when you score a goal. Put your team up a little bit, get momentum, and just, you know, you're helping the team. But yeah, definitely mixed emotions. I hate losing, and I love to win. So, you know, it's just it's a good effort, but not quite what we need to get the win. So.
You know, obviously, as you say, you hate to lose, but first game, obviously a different feel than the preseason and against these guys. I mean, was it a good feeling though? They're like, okay, this is the season, this is what we have to get used to.
Yeah, I definitely think that we need to focus on those last 5 minutes, that compete level, simplicity, and getting pucks deep, and making their D work hard, and getting pucks to the net. But yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about that atmosphere. That's pretty incredible, you know. The fans we have here, we saw the video of our season ticket holders, and you know, seeing some of that just really makes you emotional. Makes you want to play harder for them, and obviously we all love the game, but we want to win, and that's really the focal point.
Well, you know, you can tell like tonight, it's a very physical game between 2 teams. Fight, throwing your body around. What was it like up there? You know, when Newfoundland has come in, you know, third team in 3 days plus traveling.
Yeah, yeah, we knew obviously they got in late and wanted to get on them early, and I think we achieved that pretty steady. But you know, penalties as the game, you know, went on. I think that we let their compete level. You know, I don't think we used our fresh legs enough in the middle of the game, late in the second period there, and then it was too late when we turned it on. But yeah, just for me, got to really focus on those last 5 minutes there, and like I said, that compete level just has to be consistent throughout the whole game. And I think if we can really focus on that compete level and raise that bar consistently, I think that, you know, maybe that game turns around, because obviously, you know, we put pucks in the net, the momentum shifts that we get are just incredible with the fan base here.
Talk about momentum shifts. You guys over 7 tonight on the power play, including 2 5-on-3s. You know, what was their power play like, and you know, what was it like after missing those 2 5-on-3s?
Yeah, definitely not what you want out of your special teams. We got to go back to the drawing board and, you know, see what we can work on there. But you know, it's just frustrating, right? When you don't score, you have a 2-man advantage, and you know, I just think we gotta, even when we have man advantage, it's our work ethic. You know, we gotta outcompete and win battles and get pucks to the net and bodies to the net and use those extra numbers in front of their net. And you know, as long as we're snapping pucks around and working hard, I think that the result will be there. But yeah, no, definitely a physical game, and hats off to them. They're a good team, but we gotta be better on our end.